What's up guys, Trey here with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we're checking out the Jeep licensed by Red Rock 3-inch round side step bars with the Jeep logo in textured black, designed to fit the 1987 through 2006 Jeep Wrangler YJ and TJ, but not including the Unlimited. These are going to be perfect for Wrangler owners looking for a durable and good looking upgrade that combines convenience with that official Jeep branding. These side step bars provide a balance of functionality and aesthetics, tailored for your Wrangler. Their 3-inch tubular design ensures a very wide, secure stepping platform, making cabin access easier, especially for those lifted Wranglers. These side steps feature integrated textured step pads with a non-slip surface, delivering safety and grip in various weather conditions. The Jeep logo, etched into the pads, adds an authentic touch and complements the rugged appeal of your vehicle. Beyond accessibility, the side steps doubled as a protective barrier, shielding your Wrangler sides from road debris and some light trail damage. The texture black finish adds a bold, off-road ready look, making these steps both practical and visually appealing for all those Jeep enthusiasts. Built for durability, these side step bars are made from heavy-duty steel tubing, ensuring strength and long-lasting performance. The texture black powder coat finish not only enhances the rugged aesthetic, but also protects against corrosion, scratches, and wear. The step pads are UV resistant to prevent cracking or fading, ensuring the Jeep branding and functional grip remains intact for years to come. Designed specifically for the Wrangler, these steps are a precise fit and offer seamless integration to your vehicle's build. As far as pricing goes, these Jeep licensed by Red Rock 3-inch round side step bars with that Jeep logo come in around the $200 price range, providing an excellent value for the durability, functionality, and authentic Jeep branding that they bring to your ride. Installing these steps is a straightforward process that utilizes your factory mounting points, so not many modifications are required. On the difficulty meter, we rate this a simple 1 out of 3 wrenches, and you should expect it to take about 2 hours to complete with only basic tools. The package includes all the necessary hardware and instructions for a smooth installation. Now, let's see exactly how these go on your Wrangler with an install video from one of our ExtremeTerrain.com customers.
So here's everything you're gonna need for the install today. Got some WD-40 first thing on the bolts, just because an older vehicle like this, they're probably gonna be stuck. So a good idea to go ahead and spray for a little bit. But we got a 19 mil, 16 mil, and 10 millimeter socket, along with, probably not gonna need them, but we got some extensions and a ratchet. So everything this kit comes with, you get the 2 tubes, 4 brackets, 4 bolts, 4 washers, and 4 crush rings. What's up everybody? Today we're gonna be installing 3-inch round side step bars on a 1997 Jeep Wrangler TJ. So in our case, we already have the side steps removed, but if you're gonna remove them yourself at home, there's gonna be 7 10 millimeter bolts. You got 1 here, 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 and then 4 on the other side. So you got 4 right here, and they're all 10 mils. Just pull those out, and then the sides should come out pretty easily. So we're gonna take our 16 millimeter socket, stick it on this body frame bolt right here. And it might be a little tight on some of these, but enough force you can get them undone pretty easily. Crank those off. And make sure to do this one at a time so the body doesn't shift or whatever during removal. Alright, it should be hand tight by now. Alright, so we got the body mount out now, and we'll repeat on the front. Then we're gonna take our mounting bracket right here. If this falls out, you can put it back on, and then we're gonna take this right here. You want the shorter end to be facing downwards. Then take our 16 mil factory bolt, feed that through both of these, like so. Back up in, and then gotta start the long process of tightening it. All right. Get your ratchet back up under there, and then just inverse of the process from before. And when you're tightening these side bolts, make sure you don't tighten them too much before you go to the other side, because it might not be even, it might not line up yet, so we're gonna save that till the end. So just get them more than hand tight, but not stuck again. Just a couple more. All right, so once we got this hand tight like this, we're just gonna leave it like this for the time being, move over onto the front side. Now we're here on the front side, and we're just gonna do the exact same process, but in reverse. Yeah, there's gonna be a little tight start, but once you get them off there, not too bad. And this is with our same 16 mil socket that we use for the rear. I found it easier on the last one, that when you're reinstalling the bracket, to put a little extension on, just so you're not banging your fingers on everything. But let's get this off, and we'll put on bracket number 2. Should be hand tight now. All right, now we got this off again, so it's time to repeat the process. All right, we're gonna go to reinstall our bolt. Take your factory 16 millimeter. Once again, as before, we place the shorter end with the one long hole on the outside, and then we're just gonna reinstall our bolt. Get that hand tight for the time being. And go back to ratchet. All right, we got this one pretty much tight for the time being. So now we're gonna go move over to the passenger side. And just like before, we're gonna be doing the exact same thing on the other side. So take out these two 16 millimeter bolts on each side. Let's get this started. There we go. Hand tight. Then we go right back up with that same bracket from the other side. Factory bolt. Get that started. Do it the same as you did with the other 3 so far. Get this started. Right back in. Now we're going to be putting our 19 mil bolts through. Order's going to be just the bolt, and you take your crush washer, then your flat washer, and that's going to go through the backside of your body mount into this hole right here, and then we're going to tighten it up and then put it on. So we're going to feed our 19 millimeter bolt through the backside over here, and then just line it up with the hole that's inside of the tube. We can get this side just hand tight for now while we put the other bolts in. Then we're going to do exactly like we did on the other side. Make sure you get them straightened out. That's why we left them a little bit loose from earlier. And line up the 2 holes. Okay. And then take your 19 millimeter ratchet once again, and then we're going to tighten these down once and for good. that side is tight. Move over, finally retighten the other side. All right, now while we're under here, we might as well go ahead and tighten up these upper 16 mil bolts. You gotta make sure these are tight. You don't want your sidebars falling off. All right, let's begin. And we'll repeat to the other side, and then we're just gonna do the same thing up front. Crank till it's tight. All right, this should be good right there. Same as before, we're gonna do passenger side. Just take your 19 millimeter bolt, crush washer and washer, line up the 2 holes on the inside. And once you got the one hanging, move over to the other side. Where's our little plastic cap? We're doing the same thing on the other side. Take our ratchet. Alright, get this side tightened up. Alright, tight over here. Good. Solid right there. Alright, and then we're just going to make sure these 16 millimeter body bolts are tight underneath. Just like on the other side, make sure these ones are nice and tight. This will make sure it's not all loose on you. Should be good. Alrighty, that should be job done.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our review and install of the Jeep licensed by Red Rock 3-inch round side step bars with the Jeep logo in textured black for the 1987 to 2006 Jeep Wrangler YJs and TJs, but not including the Unlimiteds. And for all things Jeep, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.